House Judiciary Chair Congressman Jim Jordan joins us now. Congressman, what do you make of the Supreme Court's decision?
Well, I think the Solicitor General said that the administration is going to look for some other statutory way to remove these individuals. We'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. I think it'll play out in a pretty expedited way. But the bottom line here is that, there are people who came to this country illegally. There is some level of process that they're due, but it's not the same as we American citizens. We're entitled to due process under the Constitution. They're entitled to some level of process. The Justice Department says they're going through that, evaluating each and every one of these individuals.
Congressman, I just want to take a moment here. Sorry to interrupt, but the New York Stock Exchange is holding a moment of silence for Pope Francis after his passing. Let's go to the New York Stock Exchange. All right, well, they had it, a moment of silence, a minute of silence for the passing of Pope Francis at the age of 88. Congressman, sorry to interrupt, but let's get back to the Supreme Court's decision. What are the options for the administration?
Well, I think, again, they've asked to use other authority to deport migrants who are here illegally. We'll see how that plays out. We'll see how this case is argued in front of the court. I think it'll be a pretty quick decision that we get to. But the bottom line is the president ran on this issue. He told the American people what he was going to do. I think the Alien Enemies Act is entirely appropriate. It talks about predatory incursion. So many of these individuals are doing exactly that. So I think we just got to let this play out in court. But this administration is committed to doing what they told the American people they were going to do, what they were elected to do, and they've been carrying that out. We'll continue to see how this plays out in our courts.
I want to get to this one as well, Congressman. I want you to listen to what Senator Van Hollen had to say in defense of his taxpayer-funded trip to visit that alleged MS-13 gang member, Abrego Garcia. Listen to this.
I want to be very clear. I'm not vouching for the man. I'm vouching for the man's rights, his constitutional rights to due process. And the proper place to litigate that is in the courts. My whole point here is if you deprive one man of his constitutional rights, you threaten the constitutional rights of everybody.
And Congressman, why are Democrats so hung up on defending an illegal immigrant who the administration says is a known gang member? I don't get it.
Yeah, an illegal immigrant who's a member of this MS-13 gang who actually was in front of a judge, and a judge determined that those facts were accurate. Now, there's been a subsequent judge who said that, he may be in danger because he says there's another gang who wants to do him harm. I think it's interesting. He's not a member of MS-13, but there's another gang that wants to do him harm. You got to kind of wonder about all that. But there has been a level of process. Again, not the same level that we as American citizens get, but there has been a level of process, and that they do this, I think, for every single individual they're going through. They're evaluating, they're looking at this, they're seeing, was this person a member of a gang? Is he here illegally? If so, then they're gonna send this individual back. So Mr. Van Hollen or Senator Van Hollen can do what he wants, but I think the American people understand what's going on here, and they understand the whole context. 10 million people allowed in the previous administration just to come into this country. They understand that as well.
Exactly. Congressman Jim Jordan, terrific stuff as always. Congressman, thank you very much.